Yeah, what's good, man? D Rose the Great. We're back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to build the perfect cornerback build. When I say this is the perfect cornerback build, there's no other build better than this. If you want a corner that can lock up the whole side of the field, man, this is the build for you. So stay tuned for this, man. And I do want to say, I'm a little bit sorry on slowing down with the content, man. I've been dealing with this dizziness, man. I got an MRI and stuff scheduled for tomorrow, so it's been a little bit of medical issues that's kind of slowed down the pace of my videos, but I'll be picking back up soon, so bear with me. But yeah, so for this build, you want to go after the bump and run corners. So I'm gonna show you the three guys I recruited. I usually show you guys when I do these type of videos, me at the National Recruiting Week or whatever, National Signing Day. But I be forgetting to do the save file point sometimes. So we're here at the first season. So these are the three guys that I got: Kevin LeGlue, J.R. Liggins, Dion Bienemy. All these guys end up being star devs, so that's perfect. I didn't recruit these other two zone guys, but yeah, these three guys right here got 91 speed, 93 speed, 92 speed, pretty good to sell, change of direction, 89 to 93. So, but the biggest thing is all these guys were star development, so that plays out perfect for us. And then of course, like I tell you guys every video, man, you need to have talent developer. You need to, preferably you want to have it up to that tier 2. I'll show you guys right now, excuse me, before I go into the next save file. So I just end up putting up to start level 4 just cuz, but you need that tier 2 at least, because that's going to give you that boost for that freshman and sophomore year. So and then of course if you have another coach with it, I don't think he has it. Okay, this guy has it. So we have two guys that have it. So that we're gonna get a lot of points. That's why you guys got to go watch my coordinator stack video, the best coordinator stack. So help you get guys that have the talent developer, course motivator tier 3. I'm on offensive coordinator. Excuse me. Tier 3 for motivator. You need that. And so yeah, now we're gonna go into the second save file. I'm gonna show you where we start cooking up at. But like I said, you need to get a bump. It needs to be a bump and run corner for this build. Trust me when I say that. The bump and run corners are typically the faster corners. You got some zones. You got some zone corners that will come in with decent speed, but we need to be bump and run just because we're gonna do some position changes, and with the zone guys, the zone guys typically fall into the coverage specialist, and we don't want that, right? So I'm gonna show you. Let me delete this save file right quick, and we're gonna get to the season 2. We're gonna get into our second file, season 2, signing day, and I'm gonna show you why it's important to have talent developers. So let's take a look. Right, we're at our position changes week. Let's take a look at why it's important to have talent developer, right? So let's look at our three guys that we got. Bienemy, 80 points. This is before training. Bienemy, 80 points. J.R. Liggins, 80 points. Attribute points, whatever you want to call it. Skill points. We'll just say skill points. And Kevin LeGlue, 80 skill points. So look, all three of these guys got 80 skill points. Now that's partly because we had a bunch of guys get drafted. I think we had three. We either had 3 or 4 DBs get drafted. So this is kind of I'm not gonna say not an anomaly, but but trust me, once you get into the groove of this, it's like, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna keep being the same thing, because you're gonna get these guys to high overalls, and they'll be drafted in the first round, and then it's gonna just transfer on to your next group of players, whether they're freshmen, sophomore, whatever it might be. So that's why the talent developer is so important. But I'm gonna show you how we make this is step. This is like step 2. Well, step 1 of actually upgrading a player. So this is what we want to do. So we want to take our bumper run corner. We want to turn them into a lurker. Now I'm gonna tell you this: it has to be the outside linebacker. So it has to be either the Sam or the Will linebacker. If they're at Mike linebacker, it's not gonna be the same thing. And I could show you why, but I'll just tell you, right? So we're gonna go into the Sam linebacker spot, And the main reason why we going to Sam and not middle linebacker, hold on, let me click on the random middle linebacker that's lurker, right? Let's take a look at something. When you go look at their pass coverage, they only get zone coverage, man coverage, and catching, right? You see how it's only those three attributes, right? But when you go into the outside linebacker lurker, this is where it differs. So there we go. So look, when you go into the linebacker one, you get zone coverage, man coverage, catching, and press coverage. Of course, you get spectacular catch, but we're not really caring about the spectacular catch. We're caring about the press coverage boost. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this. We're gonna max this out for sure. So show you guys this, and I'm gonna try to make my videos less long per se. So like usually I'll typically do all three guys. I'll show you pause. That was sounding crazy. I typically show you all three guys that I'm upgrading, but just for the sake of the video, we're not gonna do all that. What we want to do is we want to turn him back now. So now he was a corner. We turn him to a linebacker. We got the catch. We got the catching and we got the press up, right? So now this is what we want to do. This is only working if you get a bunch of points. And now if you're not getting a bunch of points, you know, it's cool. But this is where we do where the magic happens. So we'll turn them now. Once you upgrade their lurker, they'll automatically be a hybrid, right? This is why we like. This is why we like the this is why we like the bumper run. They already come with decent press, really, and then once you turn them to linebacker, they get the press up with the catching. So you see the catching is already up. So now we don't need to upgrade that. Once we change them to a hybrid, all we need to do is upgrade this until both zone coverage and man coverage is at a 94. We want that to be a 94 because one of the important abilities that we need is the knockout ability, and we want that on platinum. So we'll wait till we get both at 94, do a few upgrades, bang. And then we actually have enough to get this last upgrade to get that and end up going to a 97. So I'll show you guys one more player. And we could turn them to a corner, but we're gonna keep them at safety because you could turn them to a let me see if we got a safety that's hybrid. Another safety that's hybrid. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But the reason why we can keep them at hybrid, this is gonna be a usable player too. So now the method I'm showing you, you'll be able to have them they'll be good enough to be able to be used by year 2. So their first year, red shirt. Second year, they're playable. That third season is when they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like Deion Sanders times 10, bro. So we'll do, like I said, we'll do one more corner. We'll go Liggins, J.R. Liggins. I was about to go glue, but we'll go Liggins. So, oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. I'm about to actually change the position. Remember, it has to be an outside linebacker lurker. If it's the Mike lurker, it's not gonna be the same. So we'll go change him to a lurker. And this is where the magic happens. So, bang. We're going to boost that up. Keep getting that up. The catching is going up. The press is going up. And this is why it's best to turn him to the lurker. Outside linebacker lurker. We need a few more upgrades. We got one more upgrade. Okay, cool. Now we'll turn J.R. Liggins into a hybrid safety. Go. Okay, cool. All right, now we're gonna go back into the pass cover. We're gonna go back to upgrading the pass coverage. Get that to 94. Bang. 3. We don't got enough points, so it's cool. We don't have enough points, but this is what you can do, right? Remember, once you do that, you can position change again. This is why it's so like this is so broken, bro. Like you can position change again, and I can go back, and the points is cheaper. So like since it ended up being 8 points, the pass coverage upgrade on a linebacker is cheaper than it would be on a safety. So I guess because the linebacker has more responsibility as a tackler and playing run fits per se than the than the safety. Like, you know, pass coverage is more essential for the safety than it is for the linebacker. So I guess it was cheaper, but that's cool. We'll change them back to a safety now. Cool. Now you can actually change them to a corner, but me, I'm so cheap. If you guys are really deep into the game, it costs more to upgrade. Cause I'm gonna show you why. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you the net. Oh no, I gotta do the next guy. Well, it doesn't even matter because I'm gonna just change it, right? Cause I got another save file where I upgraded all 3 players, so I don't need to upgrade all 3 players here. So I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, let me make sure one of them's at corner and one of them's at safety, so I can show you why. Oh my god, I'm clicking the wrong thing. What am I doing? Excuse me. So we're gonna go back into corner. Okay, let me see. Now I got both of them at safety. So I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why it's important to have one. I'm gonna show you why it's important to have them at that hybrid. So I'm gonna put Liggins at corner. I'm putting him back at corner. And I'm gonna show you guys when we get into the training week next week why I like keeping them at hybrid. Even though we're gonna still be able to play them in year 2, they're gonna be playable in year 2. But I'm gonna show you why I like to keep them at safety. Okay, we don't care that this guy just upgraded. Oh my god, another player upgraded. Stone, cool. Okay, now we're at training results. Now, this is the only thing we're doing this off season. We might upgrade their speed, we might upgrade some other things, but the main thing we're trying to do, who was it that I upgraded before? Oh, here you go. Is Liggins, right? So we're gonna upgrade one of their abilities, and the only ability that we're upgrading is the knockout ability. Now look how many points it costs to upgrade knockout. So to get it to bronze is 4, silver 4, to get it to gold is 8, and then the last one is 10, right? So you see that's basically what was that? Was it the second one 6 or 8? I can't remember. The third one was 8, right? So it was 4 4. It was 4 4 8 and 10. So it was 28 points. I mean, it was 28 skill points to upgrade the knockout. Now I'm gonna show you guys what it is on the safety. And this is why I like to keep them at hybrid, even though we're still gonna play them at corner in that second season. Look at it. It's 2, 2. So it's basically half the points. And then we get to the 6. That's 10. 18. So we're saving 10 extra points by keeping them at safety. When it doesn't even matter if that's safety or corner. We're gonna, in the depth chart, we're gonna change them to a corner, a starting corner. So the biggest thing is now we just want to make sure we have the main things upgraded. So we got stuff like we got the knockout on platinum. You could, if you want, upgrade the speed just so you know these guys are not getting beat deep or anything like that. Damn, I didn't even go up. 93. That's cool though. We got that to 95. That's fine. Let's see. Was the guy Liggins? We can upgrade his speed or whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're at 13 minutes. I want to speed this up. We can upgrade speed. So I'm gonna just go into my last save file. I'm gonna show you guys these guys at their final form. So like right now they're not even close to their final form, and I'm gonna show you guys how OP this is. So bear with me. We're gonna go into our last save file, and I have like an OCD. I gotta delete this auto save one. Like I just have to before I get into the next one, just because I don't like seeing a bunch of I just don't like seeing a bunch of files there. So we're going to the last season. This is the year 3. This is your corner in year 3 on signing day. And then let's take a look. So I think I had them all at safety already. Yeah, I had them all at safety. We had to move, just because I remember it messed up, I had to move like a linebacker or something to safety because it wouldn't let me do any more position changes or something like that. Who was the guy? I wanted to get a guy with no abilities or whatever. We'll get this guy here. We'll move him. We'll move him to corner. We had to move him to corner just to get the safety. So, all right, cool. Cause they didn't let you, like, I did this already. They didn't let me move certain guys back. So, all right, this is where we make stuff happen, right? So, what do we need to upgrade? We got this at 94. We got both at 94. So we're good there. But we need this awareness to go up. So we're going to upgrade awareness. We want to get that to 94. We're trying to get this to 94. Bang. Bang, 91. Can we get a 3? We only got to go up 2. But this is where we make the magic happen. We're not done because linebackers, this is another reason why you don't want to skip some of these steps that I'm telling you. The only reason why we're putting up knockout instead of any of the other abilities is because when you change them to a linebacker, they keep the ability, so now you don't have to spend the points again. So I don't think I ever said that in the video. So you want to make sure that you only upgrade knockout. Trust me. All right, so we're gonna go into linebacker and change him to a Sam. Still got enough points. Now we just want to upgrade the IQ. One more. Bam. Perfect, right? We can upgrade the speed. That's cool. All right, we got everything we need. We got a good speed. We got the man in zone on 94. We got press 99. That's pretty good. We got the catching up. So we're going to be able to get every ability, right? So we're going to change him back to corner now. Oh, we could change. Oh, no, pause, because we got everything we need ready. I'm tweaking. I was about to tweak. So we change back the corner. We could do the same thing for all these guys, right? But matter of fact, let me just show you one guy, because I don't think I want to do every single player, just because I do kind of want to keep this under like 25 minutes, right? So we already got a 99 overall corner. So just think about this. This is going to be a guy that's going to go first round, and this is going to give you a bunch of points. Like I said, if you have the talent developer, it's going to boost up your guy immediately. So we're going to put up some of these abilities. We're going to upgrade blanket coverage all the way to platinum. Bang. Got that done. Ball hop. Since we got it to 94, we're straight. We could go jammer. Now look, we could just sim the training week. I could, instead of just showing you all the guys, I'll just sim the training week. Oh my goodness, I'll just sim the training week instead of showing you me upgrading all 3 guys. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna have basically a corner that's cracked out. We're gonna have a corner that's cracked out, 99 overall. Every single ability platinum. So you can you have so much versatility in your corners. If you're strictly a zone team, drop back zone team, that knockout, that ball hawk plays perfect. If you're a team that likes to play a lot of man coverage, or you like man match, blanket coverage, ball hawk, knockout, that works. Everything works good. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, this build is just so OP, bro. Now, of course, if you're a team that doesn't have guys that's going to get drafted, it might take you to this 3rd year to even, get some of those abilities, like to get the knockout to platinum, right? For that to be usable for their 2nd season. So they might not be usable that 2nd season, depending on how much you get your plays to upgrade in that after that first rusher year. So we already got every ability platinum, right? Blanket coverage, jammer, house call, ball hawk, knockout. And we could still upgrade something. Okay, we can upgrade the quickness one to get the speed. The speed one to 99. We could we could put jumping up maybe. Maybe jump out the gym, get that to 94. That's crazy. And then look at this build, bro. So you have a 99 speed corner with every coverage ability on platinum. This dude is locking everything up. So now, of course, this also worked out perfectly for me because I end up getting a star dev player. Now, if you end up getting normal or impact, like I said, it might take, or you don't got the guys that's gonna get drafted, it might take to your 3rd year to even be close to this. You probably won't get all these abilities platinum, but you'll probably get something close to this. But either way, you might have to sacrifice in your build. You might have to sacrifice putting up speed. You might have to sacrifice maybe not having house call or ball hawk or jammer or whatever it might be. But the main things I care about is having that knockout ability, the blanket coverage. I do need house call. I ain't gonna lie. You don't. Me personally, I need house call, but I can understand people not really caring about that. But I just seen too many players in the game drop picks, so I just love having a house call. Now a lot of people don't play press man coverage, so you probably won't care about the jammer. So you can save some points there, and you probably still end up getting knockout, ball hawk, blanket coverage, platinum, even if you don't end up getting a star or elite dev player. So this is the build, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna end it on this note, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video, man. I know you guys gotta trust me, man. Please thumbs up the video, man. Comment, like, all that stuff. This is gonna be the one I think that runs the numbers completely up, because this build is just so OP. But yeah, like I said, I'm out of here, man. Peace.